Howdy, folks. It is Diecast Buffet here again. It is a awesome weekend of racing that just wrapped up. Kyle Larson just won his third Las Vegas win, I think his career win number 24, in domination fashion. I mean, holy cow, he sweeps the stages, he wins the race in a thrilling finish with Tyler Reddick, who I actually picked to win this race. And it almost came true. When I was thinking, you know what, Larson's probably going to win this race, but I'm going to pick Reddick anyways. And Larson won, fortunately, which that's like my second favorite driver, so that's freaking awesome. Make sure to pre-order that race to win diecast. I can almost guarantee you it's probably going to get made in both scales, 124 and 164. You can pre-order over there at Circuit Diecast. Make sure you use promo code DiecastBuffet, and you can save on shipping. Let's talk NASCAR here. So, Las Vegas Motor Speedway's 2024 spring weekend had an unbelievable amount of racing. That was just great. The truck race was fantastic. The Xfinity race was fantastic. And again, the Cup Series is fantastic. And it's pretty cool how Rajah Caruth won with the 71 truck, which is sponsored by HendrickCars.com. And then Kyle Larson wins in the same sponsor. So that's really freaking cool. They win in both series. They didn't have one sponsored for the Xfinity race, which they will later on. But that would have been really cool. All three of the same paint scheme won in one weekend, which would probably be a NASCAR record. Anyways, the quality of Las Vegas Motor Speedway has just really, it's became kind of a new version of Homestead. It's became what a lot of fans loved about Atlanta. It's worn out enough. It has provided unbelievable racing. The next-gen cars can run side by side, no problem. Yes, there's long green flag runs, but the racing itself, I mean, go back and watch the trucks, the Xfinity. They can't run side by side the same way the Cup cars can, but the quality of the racing is fantastic. It's just, I wish we had more 1.5 miles. Imagine how good the schedule would be, guys, if they had like the 2014 schedule, where there's like 2 Charlotte Oval races, Chicagoland, 2 Michigan, 2 Pocono, 2 Dover, X, Y, and Z, 2 Texas, assuming it was, the good Texas Motor Speedway. Man, it would be fantastic. And I can't say it enough. The 1.5 mile racing, it is so freaking good. I'm already looking forward to the next speedway, because Phoenix is probably going to be a crapshoot. Bristol, I didn't even know this, but apparently the spring Bristol race is actually going to have a truck race there as well. So does that mean 2 like non-dirt truck races at Bristol for 2024? That'd be pretty cool. Does the Xfinity Series get their spring Bristol race back? I think they do. So the fact that we might have 2 truck, Xfinity, and Cup weekends at Bristol is interesting. Obviously, the Cup show is probably going to be bad. But back to Las Vegas Motor Spew, because I really want to soak it in, because it's probably going to be a couple of weeks before we actually see some good Cup Series racing again, just keeping it honest. I'm telling you, man. I noticed this last year. The Cup cars are getting faster at Vegas. If you look at the 2022 qualifying order for Vegas, and then you look at it nowadays, they keep getting faster just about. I looked at, I think it was 2018 or 2019's qualifying, fastest lap, whatever it was, for Las Vegas Motor Speedway. And I compared it to the next gen era at Vegas, and I think it was like 8 or 9 miles per hour faster. So I was watching practice yesterday, and just the way the cars would wrap around the corner, it just seemed like they were so much more faster than, what I'm accustomed to, because I'm so used to slow Cup cars for the past 3 to 4 years. It's nice to kind of feel that sense of speed again. So that was really cool. Just a great finish at the end. Reddick almost had, if he didn't make that one mistake going to the bottom, I do think Reddick had a shot at potentially moving Larson for the win. But, the 3 drivers I think are the most talented in the sport. I think it's Larson. I think that one's easy. I think it's kind of a tie between Christopher Bell and Tyler Reddick. I'm not talking statistics. I'm talking raw talent out of the young drivers right now. Those are the 3 guys. I think that's the current era of the Jimmy Johnsons, Jimmy Johnson, Jeff Gordon, Tony Stewart. I think that's the 3 cats: Bell, Reddick, and Larson. And I'm telling you, man, that 45 car almost had him. But It's just these next gen cars are so much fun at 1.5 miles. It's a shame they don't have a proper video game for them because I would love to do a career mode playthrough on that. Man, it's good stuff. It's good stuff. What did y'all think about the Vegas race? Comment down below. It's hard to live up to expectations to a 3-wide photo finish at a plate track, but I'd say they did pretty darn good. Just temper your expectations for next weekend's Cup race because I can already see it. The comment sections. Man, that race was really boring. Wow, nothing happened. I can already see it. I hope it's a crazy race. But, yeah, I can already see it. So, you know when you see a really good NASCAR race and you're just like, dang it, I want to watch more. That's how it should be. You know, it's like with wrestling. If wrestling is good, it's great. But when it's average, it's awful. The same way with NASCAR racing. When it's good, boy, it is great. And when it's average, it is booty cheeks. With football, it's like even the worst games are still stupid interesting. They're still, very, entertaining and fun, at least to me. But, yeah, Larson, Byron, and Suarez already in the playoffs. And it's going to get interesting. Someone is going to be left out because Suarez missed the playoffs last year. I wonder who's going to miss out this year. It's going to be interesting, guys. Thank y'all for watching. Have a blessed one. A little bit tired, so. Man, this has been one of the best starts to a NASCAR season I've seen because it's just great racing, man. Great freaking racing. And Chase Elliott, what's up with freaking Chase Elliott, guys? Like, what the biff? I don't know what he's doing. I hope he gets things turned around soon. I think he got a top 10, but I mean, I'm just not used to the 9 car being this irrelevant. You know how it is. Even when Dale Jr. was running bad, they would still talk about him 24/7. They barely even talk about the 9 car, which I know some fans like that, but he's my favorite driver. So hopefully Elliott will kind of course correct and get the momentum going, especially when you got the Hendrick teammates. They won the 500. They win now at Vegas. The ball is in your court. And what about Bowman? What is Bowman doing? He's got it's crazy. Byron and Larson are just running away with it, and Bowman and Elliott are kind of just looking like, what are we doing wrong? I don't know, guys. Thank y'all for watching. Have a blessed one, everybody. It's going to be a cool race to win. I hope it has some confetti on there because the Vegas confetti, I think, is supposed to be like yellow because it's sponsored by Pennzoil, so hopefully it's fantastic. That's all for now. Diecast Buffet signing off.